You know that there is nothing happening in showbiz when people are talking about whose house Pete Davidson was sleeping at the night before. I didn't even know who this guy was before he got engaged to Ariana Grande, but it seems like right now he's making dating A-list celebrities a habit of his. Let's find out who he's dating now. Why don't we first start by talking about the star-studded history of Pete Davidson's love life? Cause since I started working here, this guy has been with like 3 or 4 super popular ladies, and it seems like age gap is not an issue for him at all. Let's see who these stars are. To do that, we gotta go back to 2015. Carly Aquilino, the stand-up comedian and the star of the MTV show Girl Code, and Pete Davidson were together back then. The two kept everything very quiet, but still there were pictures of them together here and there. To prove my statement, when the news of Pete and Ariana's engagement got out, Carly reacted to the news with a screenshot of a message she had received from a friend that joked about her past relationship with Pete. This was the first, not very but still famous person in Pete's life. The next relationship Davidson went public with in 2016 was Cazzie David, the daughter of Larry David. This time also he kept things low-key, so people knew the two of them were dating, but no one actually talked about it much. From what they showed, we did feel like they were going to stay together forever, when in 2017, as he announced his sobriety, he said that this was only possible because he had his girlfriend next to him. He also talked about how much he loved her in his interview with People magazine. But guess what? This one also didn't last that long. In early 2018, Pete confirmed their breakup in an interview with Complex. The next relationship Pete had was with a mega superstar, Ariana Grande. This one happened in 2018, and apparently they met at SNL when Ariana was there to perform. Apparently, Ariana had a huge crush on Pete for quite a long time, and she told everyone that one day she was going to marry him. She was fresh out of her relationship with Mac Miller. He had just ended his relationship with Cazzie. They fell too hard, too fast, and soon they were engaged to be married. The couple even had their own place and matching tattoos. But not long after that, Mac Miller left us and Ariana started grieving. Seemed like Pete couldn't take that, so they broke off their engagement in October 2018. Even this huge breakup did not stop Pete from going back to the dating field. Like there was some sort of competition. Whoever dates sooner wins. And of course, Pete was the winner. His new partner was way older than him this time. Probably he thought that with an older lady, his chances are way higher. 46-year-old Kate Beckinsale was his new fling after his breakup with Ariana. This time, the new love died very quickly, but even during that short time, they did have a full show of PDA pretty much everywhere they went. Like that famous picture of them kissing at a hockey game at Madison Square Garden in New York City. They seemed happy together, but just like the rest of the relationships, this one also didn't last that long. The next girlfriend was Margaret Qualley of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. The first time they were spotted together was at Marco Polo Airport in Venice, where they really looked like a happy couple together. The next time was at the premiere of Margaret's film Seberg at the Venice Film Festival, but this one also died very soon. And now there is a new relationship that is making me question what these ladies see in Pete. Not sure if you guys have heard about it, but according to Page 6, Pete Davidson and Kaia Gerber have been hanging out with one another lately. Now, I'm not sure if this is actually a relationship or not, because up until this moment, I haven't seen any PDA pictures out. But Pete was spotted leaving Gerber's apartment building on October 23rd. They were also spotted at Sadelle's having lunch and laughing together. Apparently, they had met at the Alexander Wang fashion show, where Pete made his runway debut, and of course, Kaia was walking that show too. This is all we know about these two. Some say that they are friends, some say that they are actually dating. And I'm personally not sure what they're doing, but as long as she's 18, it's fine with me. If they love each other, let them be. My question still remains though, how can Pete attract all of these famous, successful, beautiful ladies? Is it because he's funny? Does this mean that I could be this popular if I entered showbiz? Guess I gotta try to find out. Do you think Kaia and Pete are actually together? Let's talk about that in the comments, and remember to become a part of our CurioSips family by subscribing to our channel. Until next time.